Hey guys, this is Derek with Automatic Door and Hardware. Today we are going to be looking at a Falcon 8200 belt replacement. This is a pretty common part to snap when these get abused, and we do sell the belt replacements. So let's get into it. First, you're going to need a pair of snap ring pliers, and you'll also need a Phillips screwdriver. So we're going to remove the cover plate here, so that we can expose this this shaft here and that snap ring. So I'm gonna rotate. Let's see. Okay. So we got that off because we're gonna need to get to this snap ring, and there's also one on this side too. We're gonna need to remove. I'm gonna also tip it on that side, and there are 4 screws that hold the motor gearbox in place. We're gonna remove that. See, these are blue Loctite, so when you do put it back together, remember to use blue Loctite. So this gearbox will kind of slide out because there's actually a spring that is, well, first you gotta pull the belt off of it, and then you'll see there's a hole right here in the bracket, and this spring is kind of coming through it, so you gotta just pull it straight out like that. There's the gearbox out. Now we have easy access to that snap ring. So now we're just going to pull the snap ring here. It's a little bit tough to get to from my angle. Sorry. Now, one trick you can use to get these out, like I'm having a pretty tough time with these, but you can just hold your snap ring pliers on there, spread it, and then try to push that shaft down past the groove on the snap ring. There we go. Pull that off. Okay, then that frees up this one a little bit. Okay, so you get that C-clip out, just pull the pin enough to get the gear out. Oh, the other one didn't. Okay. Okay. You can rotate the gear up here, up and out. And then we have to pull this. Pull this out. Pull that all the way out here. And then we're gonna also pull this one out here. Pull that out. It's just a 10 millimeter. Then you can get the belt out. And then you're gonna just replace with a new belt. It's gonna go back in reverse order. So we'll set this in the gear. Make sure you have your collars on. pin through. On the pin, make sure you have the flat part pointing out. Or pointing in, I mean, sorry. So you can see that it is tapered there. And then go ahead back with your C-clips. On. That one's on. We're going to go with, we'll do this first. This way, and you gotta use this. Get it halfway through because you gotta put the tensioner. Can you pause it? All right, so you wanna make sure your belt is gonna be above this tensioner here, because that's what's gonna hold tension on the belt and tighten. So once you get your roller here, the inside, the spacer, we're gonna put this in. This is just a nylock washer or nylock nut, so you don't have to, this doesn't have to get tightened super hard. You just gotta make sure it's on that nylon so it doesn't back out. So it should still be able to move freely. And then we are ready for I haven't installed the screw on this yet so that we can have the belt loose, so it's easier to put this on. You're gonna line up this threaded rod here with this bracket. You might need to lift up on the spring. There we go. And then before we put any screws on, make sure you have that belt around the gearbox. Turn it on its side. Line that up. This is where you'd want to add some more blue thread locker on there. Secured. So now we're going to add in this tensioner screw here. And you just don't want this belt slipping. This looks pretty good. Then all you do is put on the cover plate. So go here, that. Put in the last two screws. Just put in your last screw and you are all set. And then that is how you replace the belt. Thanks for watching, guys.